Let me go ahead with your applause. Welcome our best man, Mr. Matt Dempsey. And Matt, you can go anywhere you want with this thing.
I'll probably stay put. Thank you for the microphone. First of all, I would like to thank Danny for an absolutely beautiful wedding. That was awesome. Where are you, Danny?
Where is he? Where's the preacher?
Oh, there he is. Thanks, Danny. That was beautiful. And I also want to thank Marty and Jill, and also Ron and Judy for hosting this event. It was really wonderful. And as you guys know, I'm holding this paper here, so I'm going to read much of this. Please forgive me. But I'm a little nervous, so I'm going to hold this with me the whole time. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Matt Dempsey. I've been Gavin's friend for 15 years. And, yeah, actually, congratulations for being Gavin's friend for 15 years. That's an accomplishment in itself. And I do consider myself very lucky for being, promoted to this distinguished position of best man, especially considering, the circumstances that brought Gavin and I together. Essentially, our friendship began with a desperation phone call from Gavin. He was in desperate need of a roommate. Very desperate need of a roommate, trust me. And conveniently for Gavin, but embarrassingly enough for me, I happened to be living at home with my parents in my early 20s, which worked out great for him, but it wasn't such a good situation for myself. And as Gavin likes to remind me, I was about 6th on his depth chart of guys he was going to call. And I was literally the last phone call he made in desperation for a roommate, and I accepted purely to get out of my current situation. So the next 3.5 years were literally some of the best years of my entire life. Okay, now I'm not going to get emotional. Free from any responsibility, Gavin and I were able to enjoy the wonders of Los Alamitos and Seal Beach, including the majesty of the Fuzzy Bear and the pure glory that is the sportsman. And Mr. B's. So, him and I have shared many, many good times together, and none of which will I share with us tonight. And I won't, I promise. But a lot of them were great, and oh, shit. Okay, well, of all those good times, I can assure you guys right now that none of the times were as great as sitting with Gavin after coming home at 2 a.m., hanging out at the bar, usually Mr. B's, wanting nothing more than go to sleep, and being forced to watch Tommy Frazier highlights until 3 in the morning on YouTube. And I can tell you all here, and many of you are from Nebraska, I know, but I know for an absolute fact Tommy Frazier is the best college football player ever to walk the planet. And I will not argue with any of you on this because it's been decided through many conversations, and it's a fact. It is, and I know this is fact. But I will tell you that slightly more enjoyable than watching the YouTube highlights and enjoying Tommy Frazier on my computer was watching Gavin physically quiet down the Husker Stadium, like this. And physically run the naked option himself on the golf course, in the bar, down the street, wherever inspiration took hold of him. He's running the naked option, and it's a sight to behold, I promise you. So over the course of the years, actually it really didn't take long. Him and I lived together for 3.5 years, and we've known each other for 15. But I will tell you that it didn't take me long to realize what a great guy Gavin truly is. I've always admired his work ethic. Gavin has always worked his tail off. His sense of humor, his loyalty, and his undeniable charms with the ladies. This is true. This is true. From day one. I will tell you that equally admirable, but slightly more alarming, I observed his impeccable style. Gavin is the only guy I've ever known in my entire life that would spend $300 in sunglasses, and we were barely paying our rent at the time, trust me. Also, a little alarming was his attention to his perfectly sculpted physique. He would drag me to the gym no matter how long we were out the night before, and we would always work out. And his dedication to styling his hair, and some of us know this. And please trust me when I tell you, it's done in 3 stages. Don't interrupt him in stage 2, because he's not ready yet. You might as well open a beer and just chill out, because it's going to take a while longer. So, after taking, these traits into consideration and pondering on the countless lonely nights he spent at sea with all his good pals in the Coast Guard, I think we can all take a huge sigh of relief that Jenny did not turn out to be Johnny. So having said that, it is true that Gavin has remained a bachelor for many years, as we all know. And clearly, as I can attest, this has not been for a lack of interested women. Gavin has the highest of standards and is stays strong, refusing to settle. He has found in Jenny the prize for his patience. Jenny is beautiful, as evidenced tonight, and clearly deserving of my wonderful friend. He has never seemed happier or in a better place than he has been over the past few years with Jenny. So I think I speak for everyone when I say we are all better for our relationships, having our relationships with this bride and the groom. Here's to Gavin and Jenny and many happy and healthy years together. I love you both.